What is up, YouTube? We're here with another quick little video. Just want to give you guys a heads up on something that I don't think they've ever done before with the UR tickets. If we go over here to the exchange tickets, if we look at the anniversary tickets we got, I already used most of them, unfortunately, but I still just got one today, so I can show you this. If we click the UR tickets, it has all the same normal UR things that we can get. We can find any card that we want that's not in a box or anything like that. All just like normal. We get all those U-Bell cards and whatnot. But what is in here that might be worth getting, because there's literally no other way of getting it in the game right now, is if we look at here, we have Time Gazer Magician. I've already grabbed one of these. I might grab my third copy right now, but if you look on how do you obtain this, it's only from the login / bonus campaign. There's no other way to get this card. And same with Stargazer Magician. There's no other way to get Stargazer Magician. So, I'm just wondering, why would you want to grab like a Chronomaly Maui, which you can grab from this event if it ever comes back, or you can grab it through a normal ticket, when you can grab these Time Gazer Magicians that you cannot grab at all. So this might be worth grabbing, because this, as of right now, this is the only way to grab a Time Gazer Magician and a Stargazer Magician. There might be a couple other cards in here, but these are the two main ones that I saw that there's no other way. Like, Score, the Melodia Stiva is a really good card, but you could easily get this one by just winning a duel from Zuzu. So these are, in my opinion, should be the priority that you guys use with your anniversary tickets, just because there's no other way to get them. If you don't care about them, you can grab whatever you want, like a Harpy's Oracle or whatnot. But there's also one that I noticed in the SRs as well. If we look over on the 25th anniversary celebration ticket over here, we also have Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, which is also only obtainable with these tickets. So this card is not all that amazing, to be honest, but if you're a collector and you want to collect 3 of everything, or maybe you have a pendulum deck that you actually use Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior in, then this might be something you want to look into. This card is actually not too bad. A 6-star pendulum effect monster. When it's pendulum summoned, it gets 3 counters. You can remove 1 and then pop a back row. That's not that bad. I feel like it could actually be used on a 2. So me personally right here, I'll show you guys. I'm going to use one of my tickets to grab Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior here, because what other SR am I really going to want? I don't think there's any other SR that I'm going to want. I'm trying to build like a Crystal Beast deck or something. If I go to Crystal, is there any Crystal card that I'm looking for? Yeah, you can get Amber Mammoth and stuff like that. But we'll grab the Breaker, and then I'll show you guys, since I have extra SR tickets. If we go, maybe this anniversary login ticket will have Breaker on here. Nope, see, no Breaker is on this ticket. So with the anniversary tickets that we're getting right now, that's the only way to get them right now. Let's see if there's any other, the anniversary login ticket. Let's see, the Arc 5 World release. I don't think any of them have a Breaker in it besides the ones that we're getting right now. So until they give us another way to get these cards, I think Time Gazer Magician's really good to get. Stargazer Magician is pretty good as well, but I think I'm going to get a third Stargazer. Let's read the pendulum effect right here. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent can activate spell cards until the end of the damage step. Unless you have a Magician or Odd Eyes, it becomes a scale 4. And then the Time Gazer is the same thing, but for traps. So Time Gazer is better, and also it's a scale 8. So I'm going to grab a Time Gazer Magician right here and show you guys. I'm using my tickets on these, so I think you guys should as well. And then just to show you guys as well why I think Time Gazer Magician is the best card to get right now, we'll hop into the decks, we will filter, and we will look up Pendulum Scale 8 monsters. Filter it, and show all. And here, let me remove this little thing so you guys can see. Right here, look, we have Dragon Pit Magician, a 900 attack monster with a pendulum effect that lets you pop a spell and trap. Not really all that amazing. Then we got Savant Nicola, which is used only in DDs. We got Proud Ogre, which is only used in DDs. We got Abyss Actor. What is this card? Once per turn, you contribute one Abyss Actor, then target one Abyss Actor, gains attack, attributed monster, pendulum effect. So this one seems like it's pretty decent. But the main reason why Time Gazer Magician at 3 is so huge is because he's a spellcaster. So you could use Time Gazer Magician along with Dragon Pit Magician, or honestly, I don't think you need to use Dragon Pit Magician anymore now that we have Time Gazer Magician. And then the last 8 that we have in the game is Rainbow Zoo, which honestly, people only use this one for a scale 8, so now that you have Time Gazer Magician, you don't need this. So, why is Time Gazer Magician important? He can be used in Spellcaster Pendulum decks now. So I might actually look into trying to make a Dark Magician deck with these 3 Time Gazer Magicians. This is a huge power spike in my opinion. But let's go ahead and look at the rest of these pendulums and look up spellcasters, because that's what we're going to make for Dark Magician. Like, these are all the pendulum spellcasters that we could use. The best ones is going to be Stargazer Magician, but another good one is Dragon Pulse Magician. Once per turn, if you have a Magician card in your Pendulum Zone, you can discard, target one face-up monster on the field, and destroy it. This is better, in my opinion, than Stargazer Magician, because you can discard it and pop. So, it's basically like a Raigeki Breaker, or a Karma Cut that sends them to the graveyard. So, if you're going to make a deck for spellcasters with pendulums now, you're probably going to go 1, 2, 3 Time Gazers, and then 1, 2, 3 Dragon Pulse. So I'm going to have to get that structure deck to get the third one probably. Or I could go 2 and 1, get a Stargazer. And then right there, we already got a really good core right there. And then we can just go from there. Look, we have a good 2-star one at the once per turn during your end phase. If this card was activated, you can target one card, spell and trap on this field, and destroy it. Oh, that's actually really good. Once per turn during the end phase, you can pop a spell and trap card. That's really good. So, it's also a normal monster, which you want for Ebon Magician. Let's go to Ebon. Gotta delete the filter. Get rid of those. And the reason why you're going to want to keep the Dragon Pit Magicians in the deck is for Ebon Magician right here. Ebon Magician, when he's special summoned, you target a normal monster, which you could target the Dragon Pulse Magician, and then it banishes whatever you attack. So, just a heads up, guys, you can probably build a really good spellcaster deck now that you can get 3 Time Gazer Magicians. I'm personally going to look into it. I don't know if I have all the cards for it, but I'll see what I can make from it. And that's just pretty much it. Just make sure you get your 3 Time Gazer Magicians at the very least, unless you have something more important. But honestly, as of right now, this is the only way to get Time Gazer Magicians, so just get the Time Gazer Magician in my opinion. Alright, thanks guys, and if I helped you out, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.